The afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris every weekday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. on 1017 The Truth and The Truth app. Coming with straight truth. Check it out one time.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. You are listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 The Truth. It is Monday, September 22nd, and we got some beautiful ladies in the building.
That's right. That's right, DT.
Like literally live. I'm breathing the same air.
Whatever.
As Bailey Coleman, the legendary. See, you know, all week we got to hear about all the men. The legendary Homer Blow, the legendary Dame, the legendary. Well, ladies.
Legendary DT.
You better know it.
Denise Thompson.
Shoot. I love the men, but you know, look, we got to get some female representation because we know right now there's a little black girl or a little brown girl that's on her way to class.
Exactly.
And she's like, you know what? If Bailey and DT can do it.
Yes. Shout out to the little chocolate drops out there.
Yeah.
Yes, ladies.
Make it a great day.
Absolutely. Go on, get them A's.
You better look in the mirror and be like, I know I'm fine.
Exactly.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Shoot.
Phenomenal. Use that word right there.
Right?
Fine and phenomenal.
Fine and phenomenal. How was your weekend?
My weekend was cool.
Okay.
My weekend was cool. I had a good time. How was yours as you traveled the globe?
I'm so glad
I'm like,
you asked.
We don't see each other regularly.
No.
Enough. And we didn't even know we were working together.
And we were just texting one another literally last week, throughout the week.
Oh, when we gonna get together? Here we are.
And here we are. Look at God. Let me go ahead and get this out of my system. Look at Andrew, because he already knows.
Yeah, the weekend. Go ahead.
Andrew, don't walk away, because I know look, I need all the background music, underscores, cheering.
Oh, goodness.
First of all, let me tell you how great my day was yesterday.
How great was it?
I flew in from Dallas to O'Hara at 5 a.m.
Okay.
I land around 7:30.
Okay.
Rent my car.
Okay.
Drive to River North. Mm-hmm. Have a great breakfast with my friend.
Okay.
And go to the Bears game.
Okay.
Shout out to ESPN Chicago, which is another Good Karma Brands sister station. And we finally got a W. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, whatever.
Let me tell you why it was even a bit like...
Whatever.
When I tell you I was floating from Soldier Field during the game. Because you know how Bears fans are.
Yeah.
The announcer, 50,000 people, Soldier Field. That game was packed. And I don't know if you know, but it had to be beautiful weather here because it was gorgeous weather. You know, as you go south.
Yeah. It was nice here.
It was gorgeous. It was hot.
Okay.
I was like, are we at Arlington, Texas or Chicago, Illinois? It was hot. You thought we were playing the Cowboys in Dallas.
Okay.
During the game, Bailey. This is why I love being a Bears fan. We're so petty.
Oh, my God.
The announcer, 50,000 people, he's like, oh, and by the way.
The Packers lost.
The Packers just lost to the Cleveland Browns. When I tell you 50,000 Bears fans in unison.
No. Where is that song? It's an old hymn tune. It's called
Don't be playing The Bears Still Suck. No.
The Bears
because
Still Suck.
Not only did we win, we won twice.
I got you,
We
Milltown.
won twice.
I got you, Green Bay. Whatever.
How do you win twice and you don't even play? Oh,
whatever.
How's that work? When the Bears' #1 rival, Andrew, you play that song. Let me have my morning. Don't do that.
No, I need to have my moment. My moment.
How do we still suck and y'all just got beat?
Y'all
got beat by the Cleveland Browns. By the Cleveland.
That's all right.
I was like, Micah, Jared.
You can't win them all. Sometimes things
What's his name? Jordan?
They won.
Yeah, where you at?
It was a last minute thing. Don't try and hate on my people.
The Browns?
Don't hate on my people.
I'd rather say I got beat.
Don't hate on my people.
Hey, man, that's why Andrew's red. Now look,
Andrew. Where's my Bears still? I see how this is going.
There's some teams.
I see how this is going.
There's some teams that you just don't want.
My gosh. How could you hate on
Where's Green Bay in the division right now?
How can you hate
First
on
of all,
the Packers?
I hate
that was the
all
first
Packers.
game. That was
detest strongly,
we all
heavily.
We're all hated.
Very much so.
All of us.
But what I love about we beat the Cowboys.
I cannot believe
Let me tell you how much the Bears and the Packers detest one another. We beat the Cowboys, a team that is not even in our division. And as the crowd is leaving Soldier Field, in unison, they were like, Green Bay sucks.
That doesn't go as well as the Bears still suck now, does it? Milwaukee, you leaving me out here?
You got beat by the Browns. Have a seat.
Text line.
I'm like Cat Williams. You got beat by the Browns. Have a seat. Knock it off. I'm straight Cat Williams. Knock it off. Knock it off. You got beat by the Browns. Knock it off.
You know that the Packers are 3-1.
Hey, look. Just let me bask in my victory.
Okay.
Because we won twice. Okay. I usually, as a black woman in America, I feel like I lose twice. I'm black and a woman. But yesterday, I won twice. Yeah. We were like, wait a minute, say that again? Yeah. People were like, wait a minute, is he for real? Like, wait a minute.
You better give it your people right here. She tripping.
Truth and Talk text line.
833-212-1017.
Bring it.
Oh, my God. Hating on the Packers.
Every day. I live to hate.
My gosh.
On to the Packers. I live for it.
You're decked out, too, today in the Chicago gear.
You think I'm not?
Well, I just want to make sure people who aren't watching on YouTube know.
They already know. You know.
Oh, my.
Somebody asked my son yesterday, because my son and I went to the game, how is it living in Milwaukee being a Bears fan? We were like, exhausting.
Yeah.
But there's a number of us here. There are a number of Bears fans in Milwaukee.
And y'all come together
we do.
Once a month to kumbaya.
But Bailey, you know during basketball season, I'm Bucks. I am one of the biggest Bucks fans on planet Earth. I'm Bucks down. Bucks in 6. Yes.
You a bandwagon jumper.
You think so?
And
what does that mean?
That means that I feel like if the Bears were losing, if they would have lost, you'd have been like, oh, damn. Okay.
Oh, Bailey, then I'm so hurt right now because I thought you knew me. I am the most loyal Bears fan because all we do is lose.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that hurts my heart. I thought you really knew me.
Oh.
Anybody who knows me knows I am diehard, bleed, blue and orange, never been a bandwagon.
Orange?
That's our colors. Just like y'all's are gold and yellow, not golden. What do y'all call it? Green and yellow? It's not green and gold. Stop. Have a seat. Knock it off. All right.
Well, actually, I'm from the land of the Seattle Seahawks. My son is actually a Green Bay Packer, even though he's just like Seahawks. That's his deal. He thinks he's from Seattle for some reason. Oh, okay. He seems to believe that myth. I'm like, no, you're a cheesehead.
So, okay, who are your teams? Because like I said, obviously I'm Bears football, basketball, Bucks. Being a Bears fan is so exhausting because we hadn't won a game in probably 2 years since yesterday. At least it felt that way. So I really can't partake in any other sports.
So for me, I like, my hometown team. I got to root for the Seahawks.
Okay.
But I also feel like, since I've been here so long, that I'm a Packers fan, too. My son's godfather is a former Green Bay Packer, so I got to be, I got to back the pack, right? And so I feel like...
We all make mistakes, but go ahead.
Well, anyway.
She gave me... That was a free layup, Andrew.
Whatever.
She gave me... that was nothing but net.
I also like the Eagles. I do like the Eagles.
Can we have a moment of silence for Jalen Hurts? Just give me 1 second. Come on, Bailey. Just visualize him really quick. You ready? Oh, Jalen Hurts.
Okay, great. My son's brother plays for the Eagles, so
wait a minute.
I root for them too.
So your son's brother shares football sweat and other bodily fluids that Jalen Hurts produces during the game?
I don't know. I don't know.
Andrew,
I just know.
Look, I'm a heterosexual woman, and I'm not blind. I know what I see.
What's going on here?
He is not my son, but he is my son's brother by his father, plays for the Eagles. So I root for them a little bit too.
Jalen, if it don't work out, call me. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
DT, leave that man alone.
You're right. He's a whole married man. What man has put together? What God has put together. You right. Jalen, if it don't work out, call me.
But you know what?
414-469.
I ain't gonna lie. He is fine. Okay, there we go.
Thank you. Now we can move on. I just need to make sure.
When it comes to basketball, I'm all about the Bucks. I love
Bucks and
Giannis.
six.
I love his story. I love everybody else on team.
All day.
All that.
All
so
day.
there we go. Those are my sports people.
Okay. That's good to know. So just so you know, I want to be clear.
Uh-huh.
I have been a diehard Bears fan.
Okay.
For a long time.
DT.
Yeah.
I know that. I was just giving you the business.
Because I was like bandwagon. Sometimes I don't get me wrong. I thought about it.
Look, I'm a bandwagon jumper. I'm not going to lie. I'm the first one on and the first one off. I ain't going to lie.
I'm loyal to a fault. I'm loyal to a fault.
See, I'm loyal in a sense, but I'm also like, okay, who on the team? Okay, did they win? They didn't? Okay, I don't want to hear about it. Like, the Packers. Oh, no,
I can't do that to my Bears.
Because the Packers lost yesterday, I'm still down with the Pack, but I'm like, I don't want to hear about the loss.
Even when you say it, it just brings me so much joy. It just brings me, you know what I'm saying, Andrew? No, like, whenever somebody says Green Bay lost, I just get this tingly feeling in my soul.
You are so silly.
I just feel like I'm unstoppable. Say it one more again. And by the Browns, y'all.
Anyway. But let me say, I don't like to hear about the loss. Who else out there is with me? I don't like to hear about the loss. Because it seems like since I've been in Wisconsin, people take it really to heart when the Packers lose. It's like a whole situation. I've gone to work the next day. People in the hallway just sad. I'm like, hey, how you doing? And they're like, yeah, no, the Packers lost last night.
Listen.
And they don't know how to handle it. It's
there are people,
I can't take it.
Bailey, that have already changed the station when they heard me talk. They were like, and we're gone. Hey, listen.
Okay.
So I'm probably not going to be invited to come back anytime soon as the football.
In a minute, you're going to be uninvited to the picnic.
What picnic? The Packers picnic? Oh, gosh darn. No. Oh.
Not necessarily the Packers picnic, but you know what I mean.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, like anybody who knows me.
Is there anybody on the team that you like?
What team?
The Packers. Anybody just like fine?
Is she Andrew? What is she doing? Is she trying to? She's trying to get me fired.
Now. What?
Actually, she's trying to get me murdered.
Anybody.
Okay. Bailey, you know I have always admired you, looked up to you. So I'm gonna say it.
Who's fine?
Before we go to break, I'm gonna say it real slow.
Who's fine to you?
Absolutely nobody.
No, not true.
I can't.
Not true.
There's nothing.
Not true.
Last year, 10 years. In 2085, Lord willing, if I'm still breathing, there will be nothing remotely attractive about the Green Bay Packers.
That's not true.
We're going to have a great show.
Packers,
Is it too soon?
We down with you.
Is it too soon? Good, because I want it to be too soon. You got beat by the Browns, baby. Have a great week. When we come back, because I sure am. I'm over here doing my cabbage patch. Listen to all the people changing the station. Okay. Come on back. I'm done. I'm done. Let me have my moment. I'm a Bears fan. All right. When we come back, we're going to get into some hot topics, including, in all seriousness, midterm elections are coming up.
Yep.
And the Republican Party, y'all, the Republican Party does not play games. Okay? We've already talked about, we're not going, when they go low, we go high. No, we're going low. We got to go lower.
We got to meet them there.
We're going to break. We come back. We're going to get into this. They're coming again.
Yeah.
833-212-1017 is our Truth Talking text line. You are listening to Truth in the Morning with the beautiful living legend, Bailey Coleman, and your girl, DT, the effective communication coach. We'll be back.
You're listening to Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth.
From the biggest stars to the greatest moments. Behind the Bucks is Bucks history, like you've never heard it before. It's all on Behind the Bucks on the Bucks Plus audio network. Behind the Bucks is presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. Available now on bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the new ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get podcasts.
Ready to buy your first house, move into your forever home, or simply refinance? At Associated Bank, they've got you. With the right lending plan and guidance, you can achieve your dreams. Your financial goals are much closer than you think, and Associated Bank is excited to help you reach them. Learn more at associatedbank.com/lending or ask a banker for details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
We believe that self-care isn't selfish. I'm Maddie from Sweet Talks, a women-owned and operated medical spa fostering self-love and confidence. We believe that beauty is about feeling empowered from within, and it's truly a passion for our team at Sweet Talks. Your goals are our goals. Our services go beyond injectables, including facials, lasers, medical weight loss, hormone therapy, and more. There's even a cafe, complimentary to all patients. Get started today at Sweet Talks in Menominee Falls. Learn more at sweettalks.com.
This is Sherwin Hughes from 1017 The Truth for Axe Housing. Are you tired of paying a landlord rent when you should be paying yourself? Do you want to leave a financial legacy, or would you like to have a stable place to call home? Well, it's time for you to start on the path to owning your own home instead of renting. You can work with an Axe Housing coach, and they will teach you how home ownership can be a reality. Axe Housing has helped over 4,000 families in our neighborhoods. Many times your mortgage will be a lot less than what you're paying for rent. As an average Axe family who has been helped pays around $900 per month. No matter what barriers you think you're facing, Axe Housing coaches can assist you right now. An Axe Housing coach will help you create and stick to a plan and a budget and get you ready for home ownership. If you're not dreaming of home ownership by now, you certainly should be. Let's make it a reality with Axe Housing. Get started on a virtual orientation by clicking on axhousing.org. That is ACTS housing.org. Don't let where you are financially right now get in the way of your very bright future of becoming a homeowner. Axe coaches are here to help.
This is Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning with your ladies, your girls. You can't get more beauty than this in the morning.
Not at all.
Shoot.
Not at all, DT.
We got living legend, Bailey Coleman.
Gosh, will y'all stop saying that?
I mean, you are what you are. And your girl, DT. Hope that
The
you
legend.
Hey, I'll receive it. You know me.
DT.
Stroke my ego.
Thomas.
Stroke it. Stroke it. Stroke my ego. Stroke my ego. We need pause. Where you at, Andrew?
Where your mind at?
Gosh. I mean, like, it's Monday morning for crying out loud. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Truth Nation, we see you in the YouTube message board. Let's see. We're going to give a great morning to Gabrielle Williams. We see you. Good morning to you. Not really a city girl. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank y'all so much. Sincere, Ray Reels in the building. You can stream and watch Bailey and I live along with all of your favorite Truth Nation hosts just by going to YouTube and search for 101.7 The Truth. Hit that subscribe button as well as give us some love. Show Bailey and us some love by hitting that like button.
Yep, let's do it.
We're here for you. So speaking of let's do it, Bailey, let's get into it. Top headline this morning, which is pretty important.
Right.
So there's big election news out of Madison today.
Okay.
We are approaching the midterm elections, and the Republican Party, they're rolling out what might be the most sweeping election reform package that we have seen in as far as this cycle.
Mm-hmm.
And again, before break, Bill, this is where I want to get your thoughts. Typically,
yes,
the Democratic Party has been, no. When they go low, we go high. And shout out to my girl, my forever First Lady, Michelle Obama, because she said, scratch that.
Forget that.
We on a whole nother level.
Yeah. She said, when they go low, we meet them down there.
We meet them down there. So State Representative Scott King is leading this charge where he's basically proposing a set of bills that are aimed at overhauling how absentee ballots are handled and putting a very tight set of new rules around ballot drop boxes. This is very serious.
Yeah, it is very serious.
So on one hand, Krug is saying that this package is going to bring speed, transparency, and public confidence. These are very strategic and intentional words.
Yes.
Allowing absentee ballots to be processed before Election Day. Now, some of us are probably saying, okay, Denise, that doesn't sound too bad. Let me keep going. In addition to the ballots being able to be processed before Election Day, holding drop boxes under live 24-hour video surveillance requiring law enforcement oversight for emptying drop boxes and stiff penalties for mishandling ballots. Now, on the other hand, critics are saying that this could make voting harder.
Yes.
Especially in communities with fewer resources or where installing live stream cameras, around-the-clock security, law enforcement oversight, and other mandated security features are costly or logistically challenging.
Yes.
So let's dig in to what this really is, what it might accomplish, but also what are these risks or unintended consequences that may come with it. So let's talk about it. The early processing of absentee ballots, how are you feeling about that?
Well, it could make the election go longer on election night, and some in some places days and days afterwards, depending on what they have available to count the ballots. So, I mean, I don't think that that's necessarily too bad. But my thing is the overseeing of all of this, right?
Yes.
The 24-hour surveillance, intimidation. That's an intimidation factor. Because you lose your privacy. Okay.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, okay.
Right. And then the police are monitoring. They're there. Is that what I'm hearing? They're going to be there. So they're part of the 24-hour monitoring. And then, then they're taking your ballots. I mean, anything could happen there because you got plenty of road cops, so.
And this adds another level of, oh, well, there was no compliance, so we had to take this action.
Right.
Especially in communities that are more, let's say, urban than rural.
Right. Exactly.
To me, it's another, just process to say, oh, well, they didn't comply.
Right. And then what if you're dropping off one of your relatives, like your mom's ballot for her? What if you're dropping it off? She's already done everything she needs, and you're just dropping it off.
And again, this goes back to what you said first, the privacy concern.
Yeah.
And that's the whole reason, like, my vote is my vote.
Exactly.
And we don't know what these surveillance cameras look like in terms of logistics, where they'll be placed, and what are going to be the live feeds? What does that mean?
Exactly.
Like, are you surveilling the voting process, or what else is going to be a part of this?
And so then what happens with the surveillance? If you see something suspicious, are you going to take that ballot out? Or are you going to go through and look and see who deposited what, and what color they are, and if then you're going to run their name. Are they valid? Oh, they're not valid. Well, we can't do this. Or did you put it in the wrong drop box? You put it in the wrong drop box. Your county is over here. You put it in the drop box here. Well, we're not going to be able to count that because you put it in here and you're supposed to go down the street. Just all kinds of
Well, the Republican Party is saying that
cheating.
Hey,
Okay.
we're giving you clear standards. There's going to be 24/7 live stream video, law enforcement supervision, and this is a process that should enhance trust and reduce allegations of tampering. That's the Republican Party's defense. And actually, they're really not defending. They're just basically saying this is how it's going to be. And it's in terms of the cost, because obviously, if you're going to place that many surveillance cameras, that are directly related to early processing of absentee ballots, that's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
And so the Republican Party is saying that there'll be a grant program to help cities pay for the required security upgrades. Where does money coming from?
Probably from healthcare, but that's another issue for another day.
I'm not the sharpest tool in the shop. I thought we ain't got no money.
Well, wow.
It's kind of like that relative that ask if they can borrow money, and then you loan them money, and then you see them at Disney World, on Instagram. You're like, wait a minute, you told me you needed a loan. I didn't know I was funding the Disney World trip.
Exactly.
That's kind of how I feel about that.
That's how I feel about that too.
Because a grant program means it's not a loan. I'm assuming if it's a grant program, it's going to be a federal or state funded.
Exactly.
So we got money now?
Apparently. But not for Medicare and Medicaid. Let's be clear.
No, because then that would actually help people who traditionally don't have access to quality health care.
Exactly.
Because we're trying to make a certain population kind of go down.
Right.
Because it was looking like that population was going to start becoming the majority in terms of quantity.
Right.
So we got to make sure that all that health care. Yeah. But we got money for surveillance cameras.
Hey, we got it for you.
Yeah.
Because we're going to make this next election right.
This is so serious.
It is.
And this is where we got to get on our, and let me be clear, because for some reason, Billy, I didn't tell you this, like about, I don't know, maybe 2-3 months ago, one of our YouTube Nation members literally put in the YouTube, Denise Thomas voted for Donald Trump. First of all, it ain't none of your business who I voted for. Number two, I don't serve any elected official. I serve one power and one power only. As far as who I voted for, again, it's none of your business. But let's just say this. I like to sleep at night.
I'm just saying. Like to get a little rest.
I like a good conscience when I go to bed. When I go to bed, I want to reflect on the day and say, you know, I may not have been perfect, but I made the best decisions based on integrity, based on honesty, and who's going to be the best leader.
Exactly.
So I'll leave it at that.
There you go. There you go. I voted for Kamala. I don't care. Okay, so.
But I tell you this.
That part.
We got to go to break. But when we come back, let's get into the importance of midterm elections.
Yes.
Because as traditionally and historically, we show up when it's a national.
Exactly.
Or even a local mayoral election.
Yes.
But when it comes to midterms.
Did you say mayoral? Mayoral.
Mayoral. Sorry, thank you. I said it with confidence, too.
Bye, girl.
Listen,
sure did.
It's what, 7:26?
That's how you gotta do it.
So we come back, we're getting to what are midterm elections, why they're so important. And let's keep talking about this initiative where in Madison, the Republicans are rolling out what might be the most sweeping election reform package we have seen thus far. You're listening to Truth in the Morning with legendary Bailey Coleman and your girl DT, the effective communication coach on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth. We'll be back.
You're listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Milwaukee College Prep, redefining what's educationally possible so more children can pursue their dream. Join me, Craig Karmazin, and Milwaukee College Prep Thursday, October 23rd at Venue 3 at the 3rd Street Market Hall and take a stand in closing the opportunity gap for Milwaukee scholars. Your support means quality education is accessible to over 2,000 scholars in Milwaukee. Enjoy food, drinks, and a chance to learn more. Purchase tickets at 2025. TakeAstand.GiveSmart.com. That's 2025. TakeAstand.GiveSmart.com.
Hey, Drew and Jonathan Scott here. Build a customized renter's policy with American Family Insurance so you can protect your tandem bike on the go. Thief! Oh, he is struggling with that two-seater. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Some exclusions may apply. Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI and its operating companies. 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Come in with straight truth.
Corey, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you when I first started hearing your voice. And what you're doing, in the words of T-Pain and Gorilla, I love it.
Thank you, brother. Bless.
Hey, I'm down with you, man. I missed your last gathering, but the next one I'm going to be there, and I'm going to make sure I introduce myself because, hey, you're God in all circumstances.
Catch the Tory Lowe Show every weekday from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Never miss a moment of the truth with Sherwin Hughes on the new 101.7 The Truth.
Violence is a tool. Violence is a tool of oppression. It's a tool of subjugation. It's a tool of manifest destiny. Let's not say all of a sudden, oh, hip-hop music is why people are... No. Y'all know how America was discovered? Murder, slavery, human trafficking. The origins of violence predates hip-hop. Can we at least agree on that?
Listen to The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, weekdays from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Tap into the best power hour in radio in Milwaukee.
Drop my pants. I had to make sure I wasn't seen, you know. I didn't want nobody to get surprised.
This is a sick Negro.
I'm just a real one. I peed again, came on back. I said, what y'all been doing? We've been out here for 3 hours. Y'all ain't peed yet? Just sitting here, we playing beer pong, and y'all sitting here peeing next to me? I'm still itchy today. Thinking something wrong. Am I the only one that's astonished by this?
Catch Truth to Power with Kyle Wallace every weekday from noon to 1 p.m. on 101.7 The Truth and The Truth app.
And your expression on your face, that's got to me. And the man wasn't lying.
What you mean the expression on my face? How can you see my face? You listening to me on the radio, man.
No, I'm watching you on YouTube, too.
Oh, all right, then. You're an old man, and you know about YouTube. How old are you, Adam? You about 85.
83.
I'll be dipped. How blessed are we to have you?
Watch all your favorite 1017 The Truth shows by subscribing to 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
We've got delays coming in from before Highway 100 all the way to about Hawley Road. On the westbound side, we got backups out of the Marquette past Mitchell Boulevard. Southbound on 41, not too bad. The northbound side, though, a little bit different. We got delays from Mayfair Road up towards almost to Capitol Drive. Southbound on 43 is a little bit tight now, coming in from Good Hope Road in pockets all the way down past Silver Spring. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Today, partly cloudy, warm and humid. Chance for afternoon showers or storms, a high of 78. Tonight, chance of showers and storms, mostly cloudy, a low of 62. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 1017 The Truth.
This is Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth.
Happy Monday.
It is Monday, isn't it?
It's a beautiful.
You know, this is the last half day of summer.
Is it?
Right here, yeah.
I thought it was yesterday, because remember, do you remember?
Yesterday was the last day.
21st night of September.
Yeah, yesterday.
Shout out to Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Shout out to Earth. They're being honored, too. But
yes.
Yeah. Okay, anyway. Fall starts at 1 o'clock today.
Got it. Okay, so we have about 5.5 more hours of summer.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Did you have a good summer?
I had a great summer.
Did you? Good.
I'm so thankful.
Yeah, I saw on your Facebook and Instagram and all that. I'm like, if y'all don't follow DT, follow DT.
I appreciate that. Yeah, follow me. I'm on IG,
All over the
Real
world.
Calm Coach. Yeah, I had a great summer. Very grateful and thankful because and that's why I love when you and I collaborate, because, you know, this year has been very difficult for Black women.
Oh, it has.
And there hasn't, quite frankly, and I'm going to ruffle some feathers.
Okay.
There hasn't been enough conversation about what that means.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, it makes sense because even back when Malcolm X gave his famous speech on the campus of, I believe it was Berkeley, USC Berkeley, where he said, you know, the Black woman is the most disrespected.
Yeah.
And this was back in, 63, 64?
Uh-huh.
Over 350,000 Black women are unemployed between the months of April and July, Bailey, of this year.
Wow. Yeah, I believe that.
And I personally have received so many phone calls.
Yeah.
To where now I'm just checking in.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one thing I love about our relationship, because sometimes you don't get to just, you want to, but you don't get to talk to all your friends every day, all day.
No, you don't.
Like, we were growing up.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends like that. that we just catch each other when we catch each other. You know,
but when we catch each other, it's love.
It's so love.
You know, how are you?
And it's renewal. And then we keep going because we busy. We booked and busy.
We keep it pushing.
Yeah.
And so this year has been exceptional, Bailey, because I'm receiving texts from other Black women that are saying, how's work? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Should I go into entrepreneurship, or should I leave entrepreneurship and go back to corporate? All these different traumas that Black women have been navigating. And the reason why a lot of people are saying, well, what does that mean that, you know, Black women, when there's an image and narrative that is conditioning the brain to look at a certain demographic, and in this case, Black women, and say they're not qualified, they don't have critical thinking skills, they're combative, they're angry, and oh, by the way, they're a DE&I hire. You are now literally weaponizing that demographic. So that way, no matter how qualified, competent, and you and I, Bailey, both know, based on our trajectory, the level of work that we have to amplify just to be even considered as equal.
Exactly.
So don't get me started on that.
Oh.
But when you have that kind of conditioning, of course, Black women are being demoted.
Yes.
They're being terminated.
Yes.
And then they're being forced to resign.
Yes.
Those three.
Yeah.
Then you combine that Black women, just stuff we got to talk about. Black women have been conditioned to go to college, not to find a partner or a husband.
Not at all.
But to get a degree.
Exactly.
Whereas, and I'll focus on white women. White women are conditioned to when they go to college, find you a husband, a provider.
Find you one.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
It's called an MRS degree.
Married, what's the MRS stand for?
A miss.
Mrs. Thank you. Yes. And so then what happens is because we've been so focused on being independent, even pop culture, you know, back when Beyonce was singing songs like single ladies and independent.
Yeah.
And so now you have a demographic of women.
Right.
Who don't have that net, for lack of better words, to compensate for things that ideally we should have been focusing on to begin with.
Exactly.
Meeting a husband, building a family.
Right.
And so you've got all these traumas that are impacting not just the termination of employment,
right,
but the fact that when I now come home, I'm coming home to what? My dog, my cat, my Netflix.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then on top of that, then you've got the health impact. Because if I'm stressed and I don't have a partner and I don't have somebody to hold me accountable, I'm, now my health is deteriorating.
Yes.
So it's all systemic, intentional ways of bringing a certain group down. But then we also have to be owners of our peace, of our prosperity, of our growth.
Exactly.
So, it's important that the young Black girls see and hear us on air.
Absolutely.
And that we're transparent about what we're navigating.
Yes.
Because
our navigation is real.
It's so real. And our theme word for this year, for a lot of us, has been no.
You have to.
Not this year, homie.
You have to, because you are the only one that can protect your peace.
You know what I love about Kamala Harris and Michelle Obama? So many things that I love about them, but this is what they just recently did. And the thing about saying something without exactly saying it, but the message was so profound.
Exactly.
When former First Lady Michelle Obama told the country, the world, I am not running for office ever. I'm not supporting another political campaign.
Yep.
And I'm not going high anymore. I'm not saying that I'm going to turn into this bad person, but I'm all about doing what I want. I buried my mother. I still have my daughters. I'm doing this great, in my opinion, podcast with my brother Craig.
Right.
That's all part of her therapy.
Yeah.
So I'm doing me.
Yeah.
Let's go to Kamala Harris. Madam Vice President Kamala Harris. She told the world, I'm good. I'm not going to run for governor.
Yep.
I'm going to just enjoy life and be with my husband. So miss me with the whole political office.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Because I ran for president over 170 days, 167 to be exact.
Yeah.
No other human being has done that.
Exactly.
Not one. I'll wait. And so for those two women that are Black to tell the world, no, Billy, what you think I'm saying?
Okay, girl.
Come on. I said it Friday.
You said no?
Because the thing with Black women, people will call us, Bailey, and you know I'm not kidding when I say this, their emergencies will require our urgency.
Oh, yes. Every time. And look at you crazy if you say no. But you got to say no. Because you know what? You, again, are the only person that can protect your peace. Otherwise, you gonna run ragged. I was just talking to Andrew about this. Because I said, when we were walking in, I said, you know what? He said, how was your weekend? I said, it was okay. I said, I had to take off Sunday. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't go to work nowhere. I had to just chill at the house because guess what? I've been doing a lot of moving at my own will. Nobody asking me. I've been doing a lot of moving personally. Lots going on. And I don't want to get sick. And I don't want to get sick at Christmas when I want to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be okay. So there are certain times you got to slow down and just be between your walls at home and chill out.
Because, we've never been allowed to do that.
Not
Black
at all.
women have never been allowed. And this is what, when sometimes, depending on which day you catch me when you say this, or if I hear somebody say this, I might just walk away. Because I'm learning in this thing called life, don't argue with stupidity.
Oh.
And definitely don't argue with people who are committed to misunderstanding you to begin with.
Exactly.
But if you catch me on the right day, and when I hear, okay, I'll give you a real example.
Okay.
So last week, I've been home, thank goodness, in Dallas for 2 weeks, which is unheard of.
Okay.
And so I just was really focusing on getting my house ready because, in Dallas, it's so hot. This is when you now start to decorate your rooftop.
Okay.
So I'm not even going to say the name of the store. It's very well known.
Wait a minute. Y'all don't let it slide. She said this is when you start to decorate your rooftop. That's okay. Rich people. But anyway, decorate your rooftop.
Hard-working people.
One day.
Hard-working people.
One day I'm going to have to come and check out your Dallas spots.
I would love for you to come.
Okay.
Because I'm telling you, it's beautiful. And my son is actually coming back with me to help me get some stuff. I have a vision.
Decorate your rooftop.
When I tell you, when you come to Dallas and visit me, you're going to be like, I can show you the world. A whole new world. Because you know what, Bailey? Black women, we deserve our utopias in our house.
Yes, we do.
Because for 20 plus years, my house wasn't my house. It was the kids.
Oh, yeah. You know how that go.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm now having my utopia as my home.
I can tell you the story about when I bought my place. When I bought my place, I mean, I loved it. It was fun, everything, da-da-da. And then at the 3-year mark, you know what I realized? I had not been home on a weekend.
See?
For 3 years. The first 3 years I owned that place.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? It's like,
yeah.
I know we got to go to break. When we come back, we're going to pick up where we left off.
Okay.
And we are also going to get back to the midterm elections because I want to make sure that people understand why midterm elections, especially at the local and state level, is so important. When we come back, though, I want to hear this because there are Black women right now that are going to work and they need to be reminded.
Oh, yeah.
To start building your utopia and your zen and your. Come on now. 833-212-1017 is our Truth Talking text line. We come back, we're going to hear back from Bailey about this 3-year, never been home on the weekends. Because a lot of us can relate. We're also going to get into the midterm elections, why they are important. We've got also a press release from Milwaukee County Executive David Crawley that came out on Friday regarding federal funding, i.e. FEMA, for the recent flooding disasters that we had. So we want to make sure that you're up to date with that as well. You are listening to Truth in the Morning with my girl, Bailey Coleman. This is your girl, DT. We will be back.
You're listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
This is 101.7 The Truth, Kyle Wallace, and the time is now, Milwaukee. Truth to Power is your platform, and on my show, our community always has a voice. There is no topic that is off limits, and I always give you my authentic opinions on how I feel because keeping it real is the only way I know how to get down. Listen to Truth to Power with me, Kyle Wallace, every day from noon to 1 p.m. on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on YouTube at 101.7 The Truth. Milwaukee Black Talk.
It's 101.7 The Truth's Dr. Ken Harris for Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. When a customer chooses Pella, one of the most important things to them is honoring that trust and commitment. A lot of customers might have apprehensions about inviting someone out to their home. But when you see the experience and professionalism, you can trust them with bringing your project to life. Their vision is to be the company that people want to do business with. Watching them work from idea to installation gives you the ability to see firsthand the care taken to ensure the Pella experience is complete. When you want long-lasting comfort and reliability, it's easy to trust Pella. Every piece is specifically constructed for you and your home, always designed with innovation and rigorously tested for quality and performance. The Pella team takes pride in constructing quality windows and doors with meticulous attention to every detail. Order by the end of the month and get 0% interest for up to 5 years. Visit PellaWI.com today.
Serve restrictions apply. Ends 9/30/2025.
We believe that self-care isn't selfish. I'm Maddie from Sweet Talks, a woman-owned and operated medical spa fostering self-love and confidence. We believe that beauty is about feeling empowered from within, and it's truly a passion for our team at Sweet Talks. Your goals are our goals. Our services go beyond injectables, including facials, lasers, medical weight loss, hormone therapy, and more. There's even a cafe, complimentary to all patients. Get started today at Sweet Talks in Menominee Falls. Learn more at sweettalks.com.
Ready to buy your first house, move into your forever home, or simply refinance? At Associated Bank, they've got you. With the right lending plan and guidance, you can achieve your dreams. Your financial goals are much closer than you think, and Associated Bank is excited to help you reach them. Learn more at associatedbank.com/lending or ask a banker for details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
How much does it cost to talk to Gruber Law Offices after a serious accident? It's free. Yes, free, as in it won't cost you anything to speak with us. There's never a fee until we win your case. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Happy kids heal faster. And that's why Starlight is dedicated to improving the mental well-being of sick kids across the U.S. Learn how at starlight.org.
For general contest rules, visit 1017thetruth.com.
This is Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth.
Good morning. You are listening to Truth in the Morning with my girl, Bailey Coleman. This is your girl, DT, the effective communication coach on the award-winning 1017 FM, The Truth. We're broadcasting live, and I mean, we are physically live.
Yeah, you check us out on YouTube right now. 1017 The Truth. Hey, and you know what? We're streaming live on Facebook too. So
see, I didn't know that.
See, there you go. So if you're on Facebook, 1017 The Truth, go there, look us up, wave at us on your phone or your device if you're looking.
So, okay, we're on X, formerly known as Twitter.
Yes.
We are on YouTube.
Yes.
And we are on Facebook.
Yes.
And all three are live.
Yes.
So they can see Bailey and I right now, Andrew. Are you getting our Beyonce side?
Okay,
that's all we're asking.
That's it.
You getting the cheekbones and all that?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay, look.
And feel free to airbrush as much as you
have to.
Okay, Bailey.
I need
you
to
have
put
beautiful
my contact.
eyes.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, so you didn't know all that. Hide behind the glasses. I got to start wearing my contacts again.
You have gorgeous eyes.
Thank you, DT.
Oh, my goodness. Hungry eyes. All right. Can you tell I grew up in Evansville, Indiana?
Okay, look.
Can you tell? All right. So Bailey, before we get back into the midterm elections in terms of why they matter both locally and at the state level,
right?
You were sharing with us, because we've also talked about all the things that are impacting how we are showing up.
Right.
And in particular for Black women this year, just in 3 months, between April and July, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the Department of Labor, as of today, 350,000 Black women are not working, are unemployed.
Yeah, and they want to know why we ain't out protesting and doing all the things. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Girl, you better
trying to find a job.
pass me that remote so I can go over here and watch this Denzel movie with his fine self.
Ooh,
but we're going to look. We'll digress, right? Because you bring up Denzel. Black women, you be like, Denzel. What? What happened? What did he do? How is he? Him and Pauletta, what, they ain't working out no more? No, I'm just playing.
What about
I love
them
Pauletta.
sons?
Right.
What about them sons?
See, here we go.
Okay.
Focus.
Okay,
all right.
We back.
Denzel,
We back.
call me.
Boom.
All right.
We back.
We're back. One thing.
Okay.
In that movie, he's what, 70?
No.
He's so fine. Okay, we're done.
We're back.
See how we get Denzel. All right, we're back. Okay, you were saying, so you were saying for 3 years.
3 years.
There was no time that you spent in your home on the weekend.
On the weekend, no.
That's crazy.
So
it sounds like me.
That meant back and forth to work every day, doing whatever I had to do on the weekends, and coming home at like 6 in the evening. So there was no all day event, right? There was never a time where, and I talked to my son about that because I said, Kendall, he was like, yeah. I said, we've been here 3 years. He's like, yeah, Mom. And I said, have we ever just been at home on the weekend? Do you recall a day? And he was like, No.
That's insane.
And so I said, okay.
It's only insane because I can relate.
Yeah, I told him, I said, okay, this weekend, we're going to be at home. And he was like, really?
Like, for real? Like Friday through Sunday weekend?
Right.
Is that how do you define a weekend? Is it Saturday through Sunday or is it Friday through Sunday?
It's Saturday and Sunday.
Because for me, the weekend is Thursday through. we started at Thursday, Andrew.
Look,
it's Friday Eve.
It's Saturday and Sunday.
When you come to Dallas and visit me, I am going to challenge you to come on a Thursday. So come to Dallas on a Thursday, because then we have. So then here's what we'll do.
Let's call it the Rich People Challenge.
Oh my gosh, here you go. I'll tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now, because a lot of people say that. I'm gonna tell you right now. If I was rich, I would not be in this chair.
Oh, come on now.
Okay, let me be crystal clear.
Come on now.
If I would, like, rich people don't have to work. See, I work. The money works for rich people.
Let me call my sister and ask if that's true.
For real.
Let me call my brother.
I'm striving to, you know what? And that's the thing. There's so many variations of wealth.
Yeah, there is.
I am wealthy in the sense of I'm healthy.
Yes.
And I've been very intentional about that. I have great people in my life.
Yes.
I am attracting even greater people.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
And greater opportunities I'm attracting.
Yes.
Because I think one of the root causes of stress is that we're so consumed with what other people think about us, even though we may, I don't care what nobody says. Yeah, you do, because
you do get to a certain age where you're like,
talk about it.
You know what?
Preach.
Oh, and yes, listen up, everybody.
Talk to him, Bailey.
You get to a certain age, a certain point in your life when you realize, are they signing my check? Because if they ain't signing my check, I don't care. And if they ain't got nothing to do with my check, like, I do not care. I do not care. I don't care what you got to say. I don't care what you think. Think whatever you want to. It's probably not true, but it's cool.
To give you some motivational, to give you some motivational encouragement, it's what? The 22nd? That means
22nd.
Next week is already the 1st of the month.
Yep.
And you know, we talk about this, Bailey. Some people got bills. I got Williams.
Hey, there it is.
I got some sophisticated grown bills that are graduated into Williams.
Yes.
How many Williams you got? So yeah, when you get those Williams, first of all, that lets you know you're not rich. Number two, you do not care.
No, not
because every time I write one of them, I don't write checks. I can't tell you the last time I wrote a check.
Who does?
But whenever I hit that send button, after I enter my debit or credit card number, it hurts. It stings.
It does.
Because I'm like, I feel like I just did this yesterday.
Exactly.
So yeah, Bailey, I'm with you. Now, here's the thing about the midterm elections. And you're going to spend a weekend in Dallas. I'm just telling you that right now. And there's going to be no working. All right. Here's why midterms matter both locally and at the state level.
Okay.
State legislators, including governors, make laws on many issues with big local impact. And what has Bailey been talking about? Education, healthcare, transportation, environmental regulation. So like how we've been reporting about Microsoft building this new like multi-billion-dollar data center.
Exactly.
There's some environmental regulations that we should be aware of.
Exactly.
That can impact our healthcare and our health. Business rules, taxation, all of these decisions are made at the state level that often shape then how the local government operates. So for example, after Dobbs versus Jackson, which was the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe versus Wade, the regulation of abortion was sent back to the states. So that meant whoever won the state legislation seats determines access in many of these places. Also, state officials frequently supervise or set rules for elections, like we're talking about now. How ballots are collected, how drop boxes are used, how absentee voting works, how early voting is managed. So the midterms are often the cycle when many of these officials, so whether it's your Secretary of State, your election boards, these are these are the positions that are elected or re-elected during what? Midterms.
Exactly.
Then you've got the gerrymandering and the redistricting. That's state legislators.
Mm-hmm.
And they do all of this in terms of whatever the party that's in control. They do this during the times of what? Districting and redistricting?
Yeah.
Midterms.
Well, they say Wisconsin is the most gerrymandered state in the United States. And that's true. That's very true.
Because we're a swing state.
Yes.
We're purple.
We're purple. Well, technically speaking, Wisconsin went to, Trump. So,
she said, "Oh boy."
We're purple, but we are a purple state. So, but it's gerrymandered so much because the Republicans have all those seats.
And here's another thing, Bailey. In addition to the state and local level, let's not sleep on how this impacts the current president. So midterms are often seen as a referendum on the existing president. So in this case, President Donald J. Trump.
Mm-hmm.
And the national party that's in power, which is right now the GOP.
Yeah.
So if the...
by the way, just a moment of education for people that don't know. GOP means Grand Old Party. What's that sound like to you?
Gangster. All right, we're going to take... Because they show acting like it.
Woo!
Dude, the GOP party, they are shook-nighting like no other. They are Deboing. They should call it the Debo party.
The Debo party.
We got to go to break. When we come back, we're going to learn more about midterm elections and actually the affiliation with the sitting president. So in this case, President Donald Trump. It's so important, y'all. So we're going to give you more insight on midterm elections because they are coming up. You are listening to the award-winning 101.7 The Truth with Bailey Coleman and DT. Truth in the Morning. We will be back.
Come in with straight truth.
Everything got a message. I'll say this. Y'all can't be tired if y'all still messing with the negative energy. Every day I get on and say, the power of the tongue. Impulsive negative thoughts, reacting. And these kids watching you reacting all wild and crazy. The programming you watching on TV. The music. And now, like Security Mike said, it's popular to pop somebody. It's popular now. And these kids coming back, they coming back to somebody's house. They coming to eat a meal at somebody's house. They hanging out with somebody in the neighborhood who got a house, who paying the rent. They hanging out with you. They may be your relative. They may be your buddy. That social acceptance is there. Understand what I'm saying? So when we really tired, we gonna cut it off. We gonna stop it.
Tune in to all your favorite 101.7 The Truth shows all day, every day by downloading the Truth app.
How is it possible for somebody to be found guilty of something and serve no jail time? How is it possible that someone can get a first offense misdemeanor when it comes to marijuana here in the state of Wisconsin and can face up to 6 months in jail, but two men who are convicted of murder get probation? This is not what justice is about. Why does this keep happening, Truth Nation? And why does it always seem like black people die and we don't get the justice that we deserve? How should we react to this? If you commit a crime, you must do the time. If you take somebody's life, you have to pay the cost. I don't care that it was an accident, because it does not make sense to me how someone can be murdered and somehow they get no time. Even if you accidentally kill somebody, you are still a murderer, especially when you plead guilty to felony murder. Marijuana will get you more time in jail than killing somebody, especially when it comes to a black man here in America, unfortunately.
Catch Truth to Power with Kyle Wallace every weekday from noon to 1 p.m. on 101.7 The Truth and the Truth app.
Day one, diagnosis day. The hardest day. The day you hear,
I'm sorry, this is a type of blood cancer.
But day one is just one day. At the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, we are here to help you move past day one.
On day 45, I discovered an online community who shared great tips for in-treatment care.
I missed a lot of school during treatment, and LLS helped me keep up.
We are here for you. We exist for everyone fighting leukemia, lymphoma, myeloma, and other types of blood cancer.
On day 185, LLS helped me file my insurance claims properly.
Day 5,840 and counting, and I'm still in remission.
To learn more and get help on day 1, day 2, day 983, or any day, please visit LLS.org or call 1-800-955-4572. That's LLS.org, 1-800-955-4572.
Breaking news, weather, entertainment, and sports. We have it all here. This is 1017 FM, 1510 AM WGKB Waukesha and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station. This is Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth.
How you feeling, Bailey?
I'm good.
How are you feeling about this midterm election process, considering all things on the line?
You know what? I feel like I don't feel like the last election, the presidential election, everybody didn't come out.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
And we see what the result was. Everybody was feeling some type of way about the election choices and this and that, and there's a lot of people that sat it out.
And a lot of elected officials count on that.
Yeah, a lot of elected officials do count on that.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, how you doing now? That's what I say. How you feel now? How you feel about things?
That's a great question, Bailey.
Because, you know, there's a lot going on. And you know what? A lot hasn't hit. We've seen a lot of headlines, a lot of this and that, but it hasn't really affected a lot of people yet.
What you say is coming?
Oh, when you got to take your granny out of the assisted living because your Medicaid gone, she ain't getting that no more. Or how the food prices doing. Because the way I look at it, I used to be able to go into the store at $60, come out with something decent. I'm looking at my basket getting smaller and smaller. $60 gets me about $10 worth now.
If that.
Okay.
You know, and seriously, there's so much to be considered during a midterm election because it impacts literally every aspect of our government, federal, state, local. And, you know, whether it's city council, school board, county board, sheriffs, judges, a lot of times when we hear what we're experiencing, it has a lot to do with the local and state level.
Yes.
And if you're not registered to vote,
yes,
and you're not, and even though you may be registered, the midterm elections treat it just like you would if you were voting for a president.
Go right in there and vote.
And, you know, we're going to continue to provide information on where you can go vote, you know, who's going to be on the ballots for the midterms. So you want to stay locked into the truth because this is one of the very few stations that's going to bring you that live, consecutive, up-to-date Black Talk radio information, especially regarding the midterm election.
Exactly.
It's not a game, y'all.
It is not a game.
I just completed my training, so I'm a deputy.
Oh, there you go.
A voter registration deputy in the state of Texas. It's Dallas County. I shouldn't say state.
I've done that here in Wisconsin.
Isn't that nice? Because we can basically, we can help anybody.
Yes.
Who wants to be registered for voting.
Yes.
So like next week, I'm going to be strategic and I usually bike every other day. I'm going to go to this nice park where I know many people that need some encouragement.
People.
No. I'm talking about, listen what I'm saying, Bailey. People that
need encouragement.
Thank you. To go vote in the midterms.
Okay.
Working people like me.
Okay. All right.
Working folk like me.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to incorporate my bike. So as I'm riding my bike.
Okay.
Because I got my deputy card.
Okay.
I'll show it to you during break.
All right.
I'm so proud of that because I was like.
You got your deputization card.
I did. I took my training. And so now I could just say, hey, are you registered to vote? Well, I don't know. And I even have it in Espanol. So whether it's brown or black, I'm out here making sure. I don't care what color you are. Okay. I don't care your race, your physical appearance. I don't care. I just want to make sure that people are registered to vote.
Yes.
Because the redistricting, the gerrymandering, all these things that, quite frankly, we weren't educated on until now. I want to make sure that we continue to have that awareness and vote.
Very important.
I'm working the polls that day and everything. It's not a game. Absolutely.
All right, then.
It's my civil duty.
There it is.
Because I can't be on the air talking about do this and do that if I'm not. I always tell people, don't ask me to do something that you wouldn't do.
There you go.
So I can't ask you to go vote.
Yeah.
And encourage you to consider voting.
If you're not going to do it yourself.
Or even campaigning for it.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so we could sleep at night.
Sure. You all in. I can't sleep at night right now.
What's going on?
Well, I just noticed that, there are several companies who have been providing Obamacare that will no longer be doing that because of the cuts.
So for those that are listening, and I'm sure there's many of us that have been on or directly know someone who's on Obamacare, what's the impact, Billy? Talk to us.
I mean, you ain't gonna have no health care. You're going to be out here in these streets. I mean, and that's just real. There are people that cannot afford or do not work. Some people don't work for a traditional company and they need to get, Obamacare. But then there are some people that actually need it that aren't working. What about those 350,000 or 350? What did you say? What was the number of black women?
We're about 350 right now between April and July. So I'm sure it was 318. So since then, it's probably 350. 7%? 7%.
Not working.
Thank you.
So they need the Affordable Care Act. And that is why this is another reason why you guys, if you're paying attention over the weekend, the Democrats had this big press conference.
Mm-hmm.
And they were talking about why they do not want to pass this bill, this stopgap measure in funding the government. Because it doesn't include that. That means that these organizations that are out here providing and facilitating Obamacare will not be doing that anymore because there will be no more. And that's like in February it ends or something like that.
This is
so
we
y'all
really need to
pay attention. Y'all need to wake up because a lot of these things that are happening, it hasn't really hit yet.
Yeah, we got to wake up.
When you the Democrats are trying to force them to put that back in to fund that, right? And right now, the Republicans don't have enough votes. So you guys need to pay attention.
We got to do better. We got to pay attention. Speaking of which, we've got Security Mike live on our Truth Talking text line. Good morning, Security Mike. You were live with Bailey and DT. What is your question or comment?
Hey, how y'all doing? We got two female legends in the house.
Hey!
Bailey Coleman, DT Thomas.
Thank you, brother. We appreciate you.
Two female legends in the house. Hey, don't be don't be too confident because Trump, he can't afford to lose the Senate or Congress. That man, hey, we better hope we can get our votes and they're counted because they up to something when these midterms coming because he can't afford to lose the Senate or the Congress. That's all I had to say.
Security Mike,
have a great day.
You too, and thank you so much for saying that because this is exactly what we have to continue having is these conversations and more importantly, our listeners, Bailey, that are calling in and advocating for not only just voting midterms, but understanding why.
Exactly.
This is a big deal. These elections are so important, the midterm, because again, President Trump, he knows he's only as powerful as having a majority in both the House and the Senate. And if he doesn't have that, then it's like, wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing about being
we got a chance to flip the script on him this next time. So, I mean, it's real close. It's real close, but we got a chance. Right now, they don't have enough votes. They need 60 votes to pass this legislation, and they only have 53. So we need to work to get the right people in place, the people that represent you, the people that are going to help you continue to get what you need. It doesn't matter where you are. But you need to be able to get what you need for you and your family.
And you said it so great earlier, Bailey, when you said, how are we feeling now?
Yeah.
Like, what's the climate?
How we feeling
today? Is it working for you? However you voted.
Exactly.
Because I'm in no position to tell anybody how they should vote.
And here's the thing. I'm not going to tell you how to vote.
Just vote.
I just don't have a problem. I mean, the important thing is that you get out there and vote, right? But for me, I know what I need and who I feel like I need in there. Okay.
There you go.
And, people say, oh, it doesn't matter the party. They don't care about you. Well, I'm going with the lesser of two evils. Okay. I'm going to go with who I feel like represents me the best, and is looking out for me the best.
There you go.
And, and you need to do the same. Now, if, cutting your health care and your granny health care, all that works for you, then cool, you know who to vote for.
Because Robitussin don't work on everything.
Don't work on everything.
Robitussin does not work on everything.
No.
We're going to need some type of sophisticated, excuse me, look, I can't even get it out. I might need some Robitussin, some sophisticated healthcare.
Yes.
Now, speaking of elected officials, because one of the things that we wanted to also dive into is David Crawley.
Right.
So David Crawley, Milwaukee County executive, has put his hat in the bid for the governor race.
Yes.
And as of...
And I want to say...
Yes.
I like David. Shout out to David.
I like David, too.
Yes.
And I do appreciate his transparency.
Yes. He's got ultimate realness. And I like that.
And I'm getting to learn more about the other candidates. Because here's the thing. Me liking you,
right?
I'm not going to vote
on whether or not I like you personally, but it helps. It does help.
It does help.
But I do like his straightforwardness. I like his transparency. I think he's cool. I think he's a good candidate. I think
Do you think he'd be a great governor?
I believe he would be a great governor.
Why?
Because I think you have to have that transparency now, and you have to be able to speak truth to power, and I see that he can do that.
Can I challenge that just for the sake of
Okay, go ahead. Let's challenge.
So, I got enough time? Okay, so let me challenge that.
You ain't got enough time.
The open and transparency is definitely a quality that I appreciate, especially about leadership. But let's look at the entire state of Wisconsin, and let's look at those zip codes in the state of Wisconsin who could care less about you telling me as the governor that you grew up in 53206.
Well, okay.
I'm just challenging.
If you're running for governor and you're from here, there's no way that you didn't live on the north side of Milwaukee. There's very few people that could say, oh, I grew up in Brookfield.
But I'm saying the state of Wisconsin, the majority of the people in Wisconsin did not grow up at 53206.
It depends on how he positions his campaign, but it doesn't matter if he says that or not. He's a Wisconsinite.
Okay.
To me, it doesn't matter, because do you hear these other candidates saying, I grew up in 53218 or anything like that, or I grew up in... You don't hear them saying that, so he doesn't even have to make that a part of his campaign.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
Because I'm saying, like, if you're running in Milwaukee, like that resonates.
Yeah.
But the majority of this state,
now look,
especially how they voted this last general election.
Yeah.
Look, Andrew, I know we got a break. So Bailey, hold on to that thought, because I want to
It depends. It totally depends on how he positions his campaign.
There you go.
Totally depends.
When we come back, let's talk about this, because he just has his office released a press release regarding the FEMA or funding assistance through FEMA that was associated with the recent flooding tragedies and damage. So you want to lean in. We come back, we're going to get into this release and what he is basically saying that the Milwaukee County Executive Office is going to own as part of this update. And many of us have been impacted. So stay locked in. You're listening to Truth in the Morning with Bailey Coleman and Denise Thomas. We are live at the American Family Insurance Studio in downtown Milwaukee, inside 3rd Street Market Hall. And yes, this is The Truth. We'll be back.
You're listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Do I dare even answer this man's call?
Sure. Are you there?
I ain't even answered the damn call yet, man. Bob, keep this on the... Bob, listen to me. Keep this on the subject matter, and if you can't, we can't take your call, man. You distracted.
Okay, now look. Since you don't listen to Linda about getting married, at least take that thing around your neck to push when something happens.
Watch all your favorite 101.7 The Truth shows by subscribing to 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
It's 101.7 The Truth's Dr. Ken Harris for Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. When a customer chooses Pella, one of the most important things to them is honoring that trust and commitment. A lot of customers might have apprehensions about inviting someone out to their home. But when you see the experience and professionalism, you can trust them with bringing your project to life. Their vision is to be the company that people want to do business with. Watching them work from idea to installation gives you the ability to see firsthand the care taken to ensure the Pella experience is complete. When you want long-lasting comfort and reliability, it's easy to trust Pella. Every piece is specifically constructed for you and your home, always designed with innovation and rigorously tested for quality and performance. The Pella team takes pride in constructing quality windows and doors with meticulous attention to every detail. Order by the end of the month and get 0% interest for up to 5 years. Visit PellaWI.com today.
Certain restrictions apply. It's 9/30/2025.
Ready to buy your first house, move into your forever home, or simply refinance? At Associated Bank, they've got you. With the right lending plan and guidance, you can achieve your dreams. Your financial goals are much closer than you think, and Associated Bank is excited to help you reach them. Learn more at associatedbank.com/lending or ask a banker for details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm very familiar with Gruber Law offices because they're always out in the community.
Gruber Law offices are known to be honest, hardworking.
They're always involved in our neighborhoods.
Gruber Law offices make our community a better place.
They are the best.
For nearly 40 years, Gruber Law Offices has helped people throughout Wisconsin. If you're injured, we're here to help. One call, that's all.
Wisconsin would not be the same without Gruber Law offices.
We believe that self-care isn't selfish. I'm Maddie from Sweet Talks, a women-owned and operated medical spa fostering self-love and confidence. We believe that beauty is about feeling empowered from within, and it's truly a passion for our team at Sweet Talks. Your goals are our goals. Our services go beyond injectables, including facials, lasers, medical weight loss, hormone therapy, and more. There's even a cafe, complimentary to all patients. Get started today at Sweet Talks in Menominee Falls. Learn more at sweettalks.com.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. This your girl DT, the effective communication coach, with my sister from another Mr. Bailey Coleman. As we are in the second hour, we have been talking about midterm elections. And speaking of elections, Milwaukee County Executive David Crowley, who is going to be running for governor, is, as of last week, his office provided a very important update for Milwaukee County residents on the federal funding assistance through FEMA and the SBA. Now, listen, there's been some confusion out there, and so Bailey and I, we're here to clear the air, okay? So first things first, FEMA assistance is not first come, first served.
No.
Okay? So if you are impacted, and when I say impacted, from the recent flooding.
Right.
If your uninsured home or property took any damage, yes, you are eligible, period.
Yes.
So please don't let anyone scare you into thinking that you missed out. Okay. The deadline to apply for FEMA assistance is November the 12th. But please, Bailey, tell your uncles and your aunts to not wait till the last minute.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Y'all don't wait till the last minute.
Please. Okay. Because here's the thing. You've got about $29.8 million. So Bailey and I want you to know, you got $29.8 million of aid that's available.
Right.
Okay, so some people thought that meant that the money was capped. That's not true either.
Not true.
The figure that came from FEMA's initial damage assessment, when they first, remember they came and did the walkthrough, it was never meant to be a ceiling. Okay. It was part of the assessment.
Okay.
So if you qualify, you will get help, even if the total need is higher than that $29.8 million that FEMA first assessed.
Right.
On top of that, the SBA is stepping in with low interest disaster loans for homeowners, for renters, for businesses, and nonprofits. So the Business Recovery Center is already open right now in West Allis.
Okay.
So they already have experts that are ready to walk you through. Are y'all with us? Bailey, I want you to understand, there are people in West Allis.
Yes.
At the Business Recovery Center. And Andrew, maybe we can put on the YouTube their page.
Yes.
They have experts that will walk with you in terms of the application process, which is, let me tell you, Bailey, I am not administrative. So when I see applications, my anxiety, it just goes
through the roof.
Through the roof. So I appreciate knowing that there's somebody who can actually, like, Denise, type your first name is Denise, right? Okay, what's your last name? Okay. I need that level of help.
Okay.
So again, Bailey and I want to make sure that you understand, like, this is about recovery. This is about resilience, and it's also about making sure that we do not get left behind.
Exactly. So make sure that you apply for FEMA. It's very important. If you're trying to, get your home back in order, get your life back. You know what? You drive down the streets over on the north side, even out in Brookfield, you see people's remnants of the flood from their basements and stuff, and their houses, all couches, everything from couches to whatever, still outside their homes, And you need to try to replace some of the things that,
And as Bailey mentioned, there's no, just do it. Now, let's give you some information. Now, in addition to November 12th being the deadline to apply, this is where you can go to apply. The website is disasterassistance.gov. That's all one word. Disaster Assistance, DISASTERASSISTANCE.gov. You can also call 1-800-621-3362, and that is to apply for the federal environment medical. That's the FEMA acronym, right?
Yeah.
Federal. Yes, thank you. And so remember, let's get rid of this confusion. The $29.8 million, that was an assessment,
right?
But if more people are applying,
more people will get help.
Then FEMA will have no choice but to say, we need more money.
Exactly.
So the eligible residents are going to be based on who's applying. So again, disasterassistance.gov or call 1-800-621-3362. Now, Bailey and I also mentioned the SBA disaster loan. Okay, now this is open to businesses that were impacted, nonprofit organizations that were impacted, as well as homeowners and renters. So you can apply at SBA, B as in boy, SBA.gov/disaster. And the deadline for that is November 10th.
Okay.
You can also go in person for the application process. There's recovery offices in West Allis and Summit Place, and they both allow walk-ins.
Okay, there you go.
We have done our work for the day, baby.
And that was all from David Crowley's announcement.
That was.
Over the weekend.
That was from, we're sharing what the county executive office has shared with us, and we're here to just pass it on.
Yes.
Because we don't assume that everybody has access to Milwaukee County Executive's office. We get that.
That's correct.
That's why we're the truth.
That's why.
But do not wait. Okay? Now, see, David Crowley's office didn't say this. Me and Billy going to tell you.
Don't wait. November 12th is the deadline. November 12th, not far away. November 12th is the deadline. Now, if you're a business, November 10th, 2 days earlier is the deadline. November 10th for businesses, November 12th for individuals. So
that should be on your calendar.
Mark it on your calendar.
You know how we have our calendars in the kitchen.
Yes, get it
done. Pay this bill, pick up little Lisa on,
exactly.
Add November 10th for SBA disaster recovery,
businesses,
and November 12th.
Yes, for individual families.
And spread the word.
Spread the word. Let everybody know. Why don't you tell everybody? Tell everybody.
Because you tell everybody everything else. No, I'm just playing. I had to get that out. Yeah, don't call me talking about, girl.
Okay.
Did you see? Call me with, hey, did you know?
Okay.
Bailey and Denise said on the radio this morning.
Yes.
that if you need disaster assistance from the flood.
The date is November 12th, girl.
That's what you call your friends and tell them today.
That's what you call them and tell them. That's some good gossip.
I know she ain't thought that ponytail was cute. Hang up and start over.
Exactly.
Okay, before you call your girl ready to gossip today about who had on what at church. Girl,
Exactly.
Did you see Sister Madeline?
You see that hat she had on? And girl, why was her wig crooked?
Talking about she first lady. She ain't look like no first lady. But I ain't one to gossip. Okay, we're going to stop. And we're going to say good morning. Wasn't church wonderful yesterday? And speaking of wonderful.
Yes.
I was listening to The Truth this morning. And they were talking about the Milwaukee County Executive's office releasing information about the myths and the misinformation of disaster recovery.
Yes.
And they broke it all the way down.
There it is.
That's what we going to call and tell people today. Look at Andrew. He over there laughing.
Andrew,
not the ponytail, not the first lady's hat.
Yeah, not her wig, girl. And what was her stockings?
Yes. We are going to give accurate information because we want people that are traditionally left out.
Right.
We want y'all to have that information. Because again, in all seriousness, not everybody is getting press releases.
That's true.
The county executive's office. So again, to clear up the myths, Milwaukee County Executive David Crawley released the updates on the federal funding assistance through FEMA and SBA. And so make sure that you share this because nobody should be left behind.
Yes.
And if people are saying, well, they're only going to have $30 million, you know they're going to give it to the majority of the non-Black communities. No.
Go and apply. Get your money. Look, there's some people that have already gotten their relief money.
Look, I'm like Denzel. We're leaving with something.
Okay.
You're listening to Truth in the Morning with Bailey Cole. We leaving with something. And DT, 833-212-1017. Let us know if you have any questions about these FEMA myths that the county executive office is clearing up, and Bailey and I are sharing that with you. When we come back, we're going to continue to dive into this. We've also got some additional hot topics. Can't believe I'm saying this, but President Trump is giving money to HBCUs.
What?
When we come back,
I need to hear about that.
We gonna get into it. Yeah.
I heard he was taking it all away. He was trying to close some doors, shut some things down, but you didn't hear that from me.
Can you handle the truth in the morning? We will be back.
You're listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Saving energy and money? It's easier than you think. Here are 2 simple things you can do to reduce your energy use and lower your energy bill. Use thermal curtains to reduce each room's energy loss by up to 25%. And make sure vents aren't blocked by furniture or rugs to improve airflow and comfort. Simple, smart savings. Get more energy-saving tips at WeEnergies.com. Again, that is WeEnergies.com.
School's back in session. Kids have their backpacks, school supplies, and new clothes. But are you ready as a parent? Families are the single most important factor in a child's academic success. This year, get to know your child's teachers. Stay engaged with their learning. Don't be shy about asking questions along the way. Because as a parent, you are your child's first and most important teacher. Learn more about how City Forward Collective is helping families, students, and schools thrive at cityforwardcollective.org.
This is your Versity Blood Center of Wisconsin Community Impact Moment on 101.7 The Truth.
I want you to really stress the importance of having an ethnically diverse blood supply. But I guess, what do you say to people that, for whatever reason, are apprehensive about giving blood?
It's not by accident that we are building this fixed donation site right in the heart of this Halyard Park, Harambe neighborhood. And to your point, our Black and brown donors probably represents the smallest demographic in our donor base. That's attributed to multiple reasons. For those of us that understand the history, there is a lot of underlying mistrust of the healthcare system. And quite frankly, there's already challenges with how busy people are, how accessible they are to even know where to go to donate blood. And let's face it, a lot of folks are scared of needles, right? But when they get through all of that, the importance, I think, is a heavier burden on our Black and brown communities, because there are a lot of different blood diseases that require what I'll call more of a match in blood that only comes from people of similar ethnicities, something that's specific to our Black donors and patients is something that I think your listeners are very familiar with, sickle cell disease. The only therapy that get them through their day-to-day life is blood transfusions. And it's not just what I'll call average or normal blood type or blood transfusion. It's actually a specific blood with a specific type called RO blood. And this RO blood typically only comes from people of African descent and Hispanic descent. And so that's why it's so important that our donor base is diverse, so that it helps our ethnically diverse patient population.
To make an impact by donating blood in your community, visit versity.org today.
Well, we're still dealing with one accident, 894 westbound at Loomis. It's off on the right shoulder, so at least we got that going for us. We do still have delays, though, from Forest Home all the way around the hill up to National Avenue. On northbound 4394, that's backing up around the Plainfield curve all the way up past Oklahoma Avenue. We've also got a crash in Waukesha County. This is on Highway F on the ramp to get onto 94 eastbound, so just heads up with that. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Today, partly cloudy, warm and humid, a chance for afternoon showers and storms, a high of 78. Tonight, chance of showers or storms, mostly cloudy, a low of 62. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 101.7 The Truth.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Truth Nation, now is your chance to be our one call, that's all, Gruber Law Office 5K giveaway entry for the day. Yes, you can be entered to win $5,000 courtesy of Gruber Law Offices. Be calling number 7 right now at 833-212-1017, and you will be entered to win the $5,000 giveaway with award-winning 101.7 The Truth and Gruber Law Offices. Again, that's caller number 7, 833-212-1017. Remember, if you or a loved one has been injured in an accident, contact Gruber Law Offices today. Visit them at gruber-law.com. For official contest rules, visit 1017thetruth.com.
Look at the Truth Talking text line blowing up.
They down for that 5K now.
I am not mad at all. Ooh, they coming, y'all.
Yes.
They are coming through the Truth Talking text line. Speaking of which, in Truth Nation, if you're just tuning in, good morning. It is Monday, September 22nd. You are listening to Truth in the Morning with Bailey Coleman and DT. We are your guest hosts for the day. We're broadcasting live from the American Family Insurance Studio inside the 3rd Street Market Hall in downtown Milwaukee. Now, for real, we're both here. We're both breathing the same air. Now, we've got some good news. We've got some good news for you, but there is a trade-off. And so, Truth Nation, lean in because Bailey and I want to hear from you.
Yeah.
So there's been a 48% increase in HBCU funding, which is a significant deal because historically HBCUs have been underfunded. So the Trump administration has just announced a one-time federal funding boost for HBCUs, which is also known as historically Black colleges and university, which is doubling the support for institutions that for generations have been the backbone of Black excellence. Many HBCUs produce our lawyers, our doctors, our teachers, and our leaders.
Yes.
And so at the same time, the education department is more than doubling funding for the tribal colleges and universities. Now, here's the twist, Truth Nation.
Okay.
While HBCUs and tribal colleges are seeing a surge, the Hispanic serving institutions are experiencing cuts to their federal grants. So, Truth Nation, here's the question. I'm going to start with Bailey. Are we witnessing a genuine interest in historically underfunded communities? Are we watching this as another political chess move?
Oh, I definitely think.
Well, Andrew, don't hold back. Tell us how you feel.
Oh, I definitely think it's a political chess move. I mean, first of all, they're probably taking the money from that they have granted the Hispanic community to the African American and to
the tribal, the Native Americans
and the Native Americans.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they're definitely probably doing. And then once they do that, it's probably like poof. That's all you get. See, yeah, we'll see an increase, but this is probably like a one-time deal.
But see,
and then they're gonna be cut off. You think they not?
Oh,
I'm willing to bet money on that.
Here's where it gets problematic for me because federal support should not be biased. It shouldn't be where this community gets it, but this one doesn't. Because what is our pledge? Justice for who? All. Equality for all. And so I get it now. Let's talk about the historical breakdown. And Truth Nation, our Truth Talking text line is 833-212-1017. Is this game or lame? Is this a chess move from the Trump administration?
This is a chess move.
So here's the historical background on this. HBCUs have had to consistently fight for funding since the inception of HBCUs in this country. Tribal colleges have also had a history of being rejected when applying for federal grants. So part of the federal budgets have never been, tribal colleges, you get this money. Now, Hispanic supported or targeted institutions recently have received recognition as a federal designation, but their needs, the brown community, are growing just as much as the black community and the Native American community. So I get prioritization. But if this is, to your point, a one-time boost, how are we going to sustain this one-time investment? And how does that impact the Native American community, Hispanic community, and the black community, which is basically the black and brown community, when it comes to collaboration? Because the argument is going to be, hey, how come they get, that's discrimination. And then you have this now division between communities that are traditionally marginalized that could probably be more powerful working together and collaborating than competing. So again, is this another chess move?
Oh yeah, it's definitely
further.
A chess move. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. And you've seen how during the election cycle when folk were campaigning, how they went out and got a lot of Hispanic folk to back them, and they even had a song and the whole deal. And then, but some people have only loyalty to themselves, because once people were elected, what happened? Them was the first folk getting deported, wasn't it? What? What's going on?
I'm not hearing any. So Bailey, you bring up a good point. So do we, as black people, celebrate this win? Because for HBCUs, anytime we're getting money, I see that as a win. But should we celebrate this as a win?
I mean,
here's the second part.
Okay.
Should we be demanding, as part of a traditionally marginalized community, equal support for everybody? So should we be saying, hold on?
No.
Okay.
No. Okay. Because folk been getting stuff.
Ooh.
And they just keep it moving. They keep it pushing and don't say nothing. And we have traditionally been the ones underfunded. And we have been. So there's no celebration, because this, I believe, is a one-time deal. Then I think he really is going to do what he's been saying and cut people off.
So, Truth Nation,
so
how do you feel? Do you share Bailey's feelings? 833-212-1017. Do you feel the same way that Bailey feels? Like this is a one-time?
I mean, look, all these other colleges are getting federal funding, right? The HBCUs have not been getting their fair share. Nobody.
Ever.
Never. And same with Hispanics, same with the Native Americans. So, I mean.
Okay, now wait a minute. So should we be, you just said all of us in the same sentence. So should we be getting together and collaborating and fighting as a union?
I feel like right now, everybody is, it would be great if we could do that. But I feel like right now, there's a little division going on.
A little?
Well, I mean, there's vast divisions going on. But I feel like we should just go on and get it and keep it pushing. Because you know what? It's money that should have been there anyway.
Are y'all with Bailey? 833
money that should have been got
212.
Anyway.
So Bailey's like, look, we didn't have this money to begin with. We've always been at the bottom of the barrel.
And you know what? It's probably not coming back. So let's use it to the best of our ability and keep it pushing. They can get their own.
If you're just... Bailey did not hold back. She let us know exactly.
Why is it that we always have to be the ones to be like, oh, let's collaborate together? Why is that?
833-212-1017. Bailey said, why we always got to be the better person?
Why we always got to go back and look out for everybody?
So
why is that?
Now, I'm going to ask this question again, based on what Bailey just shared in her feelings. Is this a strategic move to court Black and Native American voters while ignoring Latin communities? Or is should education equity be a zero-sum game? Like
everybody should really get equal money.
That's what I'm saying.
Those are facts, okay?
So federal support should not pit communities against each other.
Should not.
Because again, to me, when I hear justice for all and equality for all, that means for all. However, going back to the Trump administration, we know every move is calculated, is strategic. So is this another ploy to create further division by saying we're going to give a one-time investment to the Black community?
Of course it is.
And to the tribal community or colleges, i.e. the Native American community, and ignore the Latin communities, the Latino communities.
Listen, he didn't ignore them during election time and all that. See? He didn't do that. He was showing them love. And that's great. And they were getting what they got. They got some money then. You know, I mean, hey, what do we get?
On our Truth Talking text line, Dwayne says, preach, Miss Coleman, preach.
Just saying.
That's, I mean,
out here for my people. That's all. I'm just here for you. You know,
Bailey said you better take your 40 acres and a mule and get to riding into the sunset.
I am still with the 97%. Do not forget it. I'm still with the.
Hey, listen. Look.
I'm still with the 9-7, y'all.
The political optics, to me, are outweighing the policy substance.
That's 97% of Black women who voted for Kamala Harris, just so y'all know.
I get it. Yeah, this 48% increase, this like one-time.
It's a one-time shot. Get your money and just keep it pushing. Because it should have been there anyway, and it's a pittance, and you going to get it one time. Let's keep it pushing.
Listen, one of my favorite albums.
Just make sure, say thank you.
One of my favorite albums.
Be all, you know. Say thank you. Like your mama taught you, say thank you.
Keep it
pushing. See you later. But we got to keep it pushing over here. Don't visit the White House. Don't make no speeches about it. Just get the money and keep it pushing.
Well, there you have it. Bailey has broken down the good, the bad, and the ugly, and what this really means from her land. She was like, okay, give me my one-time check. I'm taking my check. I'm riding into the sunset, and all those that are left over, I'll holler at you when I holler at you.
Exactly.
When we come back from break.
40 acres and a mule, y'all.
Look, peace out, y'all. This is Truth in the Morning with Bailey Coleman and Denise Thomas, your guest host for the day. Call us, text us, let us know how you feel. Is this one-time 48% increase to HBCUs a good thing, or is it a political trade-off? Is it a political agenda versus actually being substantial for the betterment of historically Black colleges and universities? Because they basically like, we're going to give you some money. We're going to give the Native Americans some money. But the Latinos, y'all don't get anything. 833-212-1017. How are you feeling about that? Bailey said, I'm good. We'll be back.
You're listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
So let me ask you, when the government, and again, I'm doing the air quotes, tightens the belt, who's standing underneath the belt when it snaps back?
This is The Truth Unfiltered with Denise Thomas and Dr. Ken Harris.
Don't want you to agree. Honestly, should I be transparent? I don't really care if you agree. I, like you, want to be heard.
Sundays starting at 7 on 620 WTMJ and Mondays at 6 on 101.7 The Truth.
This is Sherwin Hughes from 101.7 The Truth for Axe Housing. Are you tired of paying a landlord rent when you should be paying yourself? Do you want to leave a financial legacy, or would you like to have a stable place to call home? Well, it's time for you to start on the path to owning your own home instead of renting. You can work with an Axe Housing coach, and they will teach you how home ownership can be a reality. Axe Housing has helped over 4,000 families in our neighborhoods. Many times your mortgage will be a lot less than what you're paying for rent. As an average Axe family who has been helped pays around $900 per month. No matter what barriers you think you're facing, Axe Housing Coaches can assist you right now. An Axe Housing Coach will help you create and stick to a plan and a budget and get you ready for home ownership. If you're not dreaming of home ownership by now, you certainly should be. Let's make it a reality with Axe Housing. Get started on a virtual orientation by clicking on axhousing.org. That is ACTS housing.org. Don't let where you are financially right now get in the way of your very bright future of becoming a homeowner. Axe Coaches are here to help.
Fall in Milwaukee, where the air is crisp, the drinks are cold, and the good times are just heating up. Stroll Milwaukee's lakefront and explore its parks as they burst into a kaleidoscope of golds, ambers, and reds. Raise a glass at a beer garden that feels like a neighborhood block party, Milwaukee style. And just as the temps fall, Brewers baseball is turning up the heat. October dreams are made right here. This season, every color, every cheer, every sip, it all comes together in Milwaukee. Craft your perfect getaway at visitmilwaukee.org.
Ready to buy your first house, move into your forever home, or simply refinance? At Associated Bank, they've got you. With the right lending plan and guidance, you can achieve your dreams. Your financial goals are much closer than you think, and Associated Bank is excited to help you reach them. Learn more at associatedbank.com/lending or ask a banker for details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. We are the American Cancer Society, making strides against breast cancer. We are nearly 1 million strong and growing stronger every day. Join us on Saturday, October 11th at 8 a.m. at Summerfest Southgate as we come together for the Making Strides of Milwaukee Walk. Whether you walk for a survivor, in the memory of a loved one, or to support the American Cancer Society, you bring us closer to a future free from breast cancer. Are you ready to join the #1 breast cancer movement in the country, right here in Milwaukee? Sign up for free today at www.makingstrideswalk.org/Milwaukee WI.
This is Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth.
The Milwaukee Symphony Orchestra is back for the 2025 season as Principal Pops conductor Byron Stribling opens the season with Disco Divas. Now is your chance to win a pair of Disco Divas tickets live at the Bradley Symphony Orchestra this Saturday, September 27th. Call 833-212-1017 and be calling number 7 right now to win these tickets. That's 833-212-1017 to win tickets to see Disco Divas. I'm going to see the disco. I got to go see the Disco Divas. This is going to be good. They played all the hits.
I'm trying to get some Bee Gees or Donna Summer. Who else we got? Disco.
Well, Earth, Wind, and Fire was
Michael
a little
Jackson.
disco-y. No,
Who was?
Michael wasn't.
No?
Michael wasn't really.
Oh, yeah. Boogie, Oogie, Oogie, till you jump. Was that disco?
That was Taste of Honey, yeah.
That was disco, though?
That was disco.
Okay, good.
That was disco.
Oh, Earth, Wind, and Fire, speaking of them, they had a
kind of tracks. Boogie Wonderland. Yeah.
I don't know the words.
There you go.
Shout out to, oh my God, the lead singer,
the
Mark.
late Maurice.
Thank you. Man, I got to do
and
better
Philip
this
Bailey.
morning.
Philip Bailey.
Yes.
Yes. Did you know? Little piece of
Easy
trivia about
lover.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I'm
yeah,
listening.
He did that with
Phil Collins.
Phil Collins. Yeah, I love that song. Okay, so little Earth, Wind, and Fire trivia.
All right, let's do it.
On the actual recording of the music, the actual songs, there's only 2 people singing. It was Philip Bailey and Maurice White. All
really?
Vocals. All vocals.
So that was it?
That was it. That messed up your mind, right? I saw a documentary with the 2 of them.
Because whoever the engineer was, man, the producer and the engineer, they made that sound like it was a whole choir.
They layered it. They did the whole deal. But
layers, okay, yes.
But what ended up happening was, you know, when they went out to perform and stuff, they had to rehearse the band because the band had to get it. But they realized if one of them was singing with the band and the other one was singing lead vocals, because, you know, they both sang lead vocals, right?
Yeah.
But if they had one that was maintaining with the band and singing vocals with the band, and the other one was singing lead vocals, then they could do it.
I did not know that.
Yes.
And you know, speaking of which,
there you go.
I was yesterday years old when I found out. Did y'all know this, Truth Nation? Bailey, you probably knew this already.
Okay.
Michael Jackson and Tupac Shakur got into a physical altercation.
I heard about
Did
that.
you hear about that?
I saw
Truth
that
Nation,
story.
did y'all hear about that?
Yeah.
Andrew.
And guess who won?
Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Come on now. Let me tell y'all something.
Y'all thought Michael was soft.
When I say y'all
thought Michael was soft.
I'm saying this to you, too.
Michael was a thug.
Do we not remember where the Jackson family is from?
Oh,
Gary, Indiana. Come on now. And do we not forget who Michael Jackson's father was? Joe Jackson. You combine Gary, Indiana with Joe Daddy being Joe. Of course he.
And how many brothers did he have?
See what I'm saying?
That's all I'm saying.
Don't let the voice fool you.
And I heard that's not his real voice.
No. But again, he wanted to be, his words, not mine, magical.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you, when Tupac swung that first hit, he went from Tito to, oh, that's what we doing? What a come on in. Shimon. It wasn't no Shimon. It was Shimon.
Okay.
Shum on, Tupac. What you want to do? Okay. They said Jerry Curl Juice was flying. They said, oh, yeah. Did y'all hear about that, Truth Nation? Should we? Okay, so for those that... My mind, and here's the thing, though.
That messed up your mind when you heard that, though, because you knew Tupac.
Let me just say this. I wasn't tripping that it didn't surprise me that Michael Jackson won, or as we say in the Midwest, who got out.
Right.
I wasn't surprised about that.
Right.
I was surprised that he even participated, because, he's a very peaceful, like he's always talks about peace and love and do it for love. And,
that was later on, though.
So let me tell you what happened. Billy knows this. I knew Billy knew that. So Truth Nation, I was yesterday years old. This is what happened. So as we all know, Michael Jackson and Quincy Jones had a very long partnership.
Yes.
Based on when they first met each other on the set of the movie The Wiz.
Right.
Because Quincy Jones was the soundtrack producer for The Wiz. So Michael Jackson was like, hey, I'd really like to work with you.
Stop.
You're really... Come on now, I'm trying to get my MJ. I'd really like to work with you, Quincy. And Quincy was like, all right, based on what I've seen in terms of your discipline and your work ethic on the movie, let's do something. Thus came Off the Wall, followed by Thriller.
Yes.
Now, during these two major projects, because Off the Wall was the first Grammy that Michael won as a solo artist for Best R&B Album.
Right.
And then we ain't going to get into Thriller.
Right.
Come on.
Right.
So with that, they developed, he spent a lot of time with Quincy Jones' daughters.
Yes.
He was like an uncle to them.
Yes, very much.
Now, we all know that Tupac, and I forget the daughter's name, the one that dated Tupac.
Yeah, I forget her name.
Can we fact check that, Andrew? So one of Quincy Jones' daughters dated Tupac. So Quincy Jones had a gathering.
Yes.
Or was it Suge Knight? It was one of those two. It was either Suge Knight or Quincy Jones hosted, which was very common for them back then. I'm sorry? What's the name? Kidada Jones? Kidada Jones? Kidada, that's who was dating Tupac.
Yeah.
So Kidada walked up at this party and sat on Uncle Mike's lap. And they was just kicking it because that's Uncle Mike.
Right.
He's known them since they were knee-high to a duck's butt, as we say in the South.
Yeah, too.
Tupac was like, I know Michael Jackson. Hold on, let me get it. I know Michael Jackson ain't trying to holler at my woman. So Tupac felt a little froggy.
He was feeling himself.
He felt a little froggy. So he walks up to Michael Jackson, was like, hey!
Right.
And he's starting to confront Kidada and kind of get aggressive. And Michael Jackson was like, hold up.
Right.
Hold up. We're not doing this for love. What's going on?
Right.
And so Tupac started getting in his face. Now, you got other brothers in the background that are like, okay, let's just see what's going to happen here. So Tupac and Michael Jackson started exchanging fists. Yes. So Bailey is showing me a picture of her and Quincy Jones. I love it. And Quincy Jones was fine back in the day, by the way. Don't get me started.
Okay.
But yeah, he's passed.
Yeah, he passed away. He passed away this year.
No. Yeah, he passed this year, Quincy, not the daughter. All his daughters are gorgeous. So yeah, Michael Jackson won. They was like, dude, Tupac.
Pac was like, hey, Mike, we cool?
He switched up real quick.
He did.
After that Shaman.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
It was over.
Yeah.
You learned today, did you, Tupac?
Man.
And all the brothers was like, oh, Michael ain't no joke.
Yeah.
Did you not, what part of Gary or Indiana did you not understand? What part of Joe Jackson's son? And as Billy, you said, how many brothers?
Yeah. See,
8, 10?
If you have one brother, you know how to do a little fight.
Michael was like, I got time today. Come on. I got time today, Tupac.
Exactly.
Tired of this. I'm tired of everybody thinking that I'm soft. You're going to find out today. I know that's right, Michael. Represent Indiana. That's my home state.
Pac should have been like, nah, Mike, it's good.
He did.
Afterwards. He should have done that in the beginning because he should have been like, I don't want to hurt you, dog. We good.
Really?
I'm sorry.
When they said that the Jerry curl juice was flying, I was weak because Tupac bald as a bug.
Okay.
They said that.
Man.
Your bud is mine.
Okay. He wasn't playing.
You know I'm bad.
Now, did you see the foot?
You ain't bad. I'm sorry. You got me started.
Did you see the footage of Prince when he was talking about that song?
He said that was the first and last time that he's like, the butt is mine. I'm out.
Yeah, he was.
But you had your butt out in your pants.
Now whose butt is that? Now wait a minute.
Yeah,
we ain't doing that.
So actually, Bad was supposed to be a Michael Jackson and Prince collaboration.
Yes.
And when Prince heard the demo and the first sentence of the song was "Your butt is mine," Prince was like, "And I'm out. I'm good." They're already wondering what team I'm on anyway.
Exactly.
But all the ladies, we knew what team Prince was on. Come on now.
Hello.
Andrew, don't get me started.
Okay.
All right. That was our fun fact stories.
You have to have a little.
Listen, I told you I was yesterday years old because again, it wasn't about Michael not being from Gary and not being the son of Joe Jackson, and not having 6 brothers.
Exactly.
I was just tripping because usually he's like, not today. Do it with love.
Right.
He's like, I got time today.
Look.
Your bud is mine.
Ooh, the good old days.
The good old days. Well, Bailey, when am I going to see you again this week? When will
I'll be here Friday. Yeah,
Let's just see how the week goes. But I'll be back tomorrow.
Okay.
And this was awesome. Anytime I get to share any platform with you,
Yeah,
I'm going to have a great week. Shout out to our producer, amazing producer, Andrew. Let's go, Andrew.
Yes.
Truth Nation up next. You've got at least, by the way, I'm going to be hosting live Truth Unfiltered from 6 to 8. Wow. And y'all know your girl DT, once that clock hits 5, it's game on.
Game on.
And I'm unfiltering a lot of truth this evening. So from 6 to 8, it's not going to be that politically correct.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to get into it.
You going to get into it?
So make sure you tune in.
Ooh, I will.
Please. So you've got now, literally, you've got like 11 hours of live consecutive Black Talk Radio.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bailey and I are going to pass the mic to our brother Sherwin Hughes, Professor Sherwin Hughes. Let me put some respect on my brother's name.
What? Professor?
I'm about to go to the dentist and get these teeth cleaned.
Okay.
I got to Oconomowoc. He's all the way out there in Oconomowoc.
You know what?
Shout out to Dr. Stammis.
You need to bring it back on in.
Hey.
Back on into the city.
I'm a work in progress, y'all.
All right.
Make it a great day, Bailey. I love you.
I love
Andrew,
you too.
love you. Y'all make it a great day.
All right.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Coming with straight truth.
And to make matters even worse, Truth Nation, when you look at more numbers, there have been 59 children shot in the city of Milwaukee, and 40 of the perpetrators were also under 18. They were children. So you have almost